For those of you who put down your Nintendo Switches for 5 minutes to stop playing Breath of the Wild or what have you and decided to give this video a listen, good for you. I'm very appreciative of every little bit I get. I hate to come with another cancellation, but again, I feel, once again, like Bound by Flame, I feel not as bad about canceling this one. Like, I'm still kicking myself for Digimon, still. But anyway, let me explain. I guess I'll make this an update video to give you guys some good news, because I feel like I owe you that much after canceling. This is my third cancellation of an LP. So it's like 3 out of how many other LPs and one-shots I've done. You know, my ratio is still pretty good, yeah. Maybe I'll get that PlayStation 1. I think that's on PSN. The Legend of Mana for the PlayStation 1. I can get that off PS3. Maybe I can do that as well, and it'd be an actually good Mana game. Should have listened to Multi Boxing Kid when I had the chance on the first episode. Like I have his reply right here. This game was a pain in my ass. It annoyed me with all the grinding I had to do. Not only that, I had to grind in every time I started a new level. Yeah, I gave up after the first boss. With that, I'll tell you where I gave up at. And instead of sparing you an hour and a half spent on one spot. Yeah, an hour. I did show off a little bit of the arena mode. That is like in main menu or something. At the main menu, access that. And that's where all your lucre goes. But it's mostly spent on... you'll earn new emblems, but you can buy some, but they're really, like, hugely priced or something like that. Just like 5,000 lucre, 10,000 lucre. Like, you see me kill enemies, I only get, like, 1, 2 lucre every once in a while. Nothing super big, except when I went back and grinded, like, earlier levels. The plan was... Well, first, I'm getting ahead of myself, sorry. But I showed off the arena mode. It's like, here's this bout. Here's all these enemies. Kill them in a certain amount of time. Blah, 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 blah. You can bring in, like, pets from eggs you get, and you can hatch them in that menu. It's like, oh, you have a level 1 Rabbite. Okay, now you have a level 2 Rabbite from this egg. And you can get them sometimes from, like, other monsters and stuff like that. Like, I got in the I forget what it's called, the Baum or whatever it is, that big walking guy on hind legs, the big baddie. I managed to get an egg of that. I got a Chobin hood. But yeah, you take them into arena battles, you get more stuff, get more eggs, try to get ranks. Even, I could only ever get ranks on, like, A. Like, you have to be super duper, really, really feeling unnecessarily good at the game to get, like, S ranks, and that's where all your I tried to do that earlier where I could get, like, I went back and grinded, because I went back, I'm like, okay, can I go to easy mode? I'll start over again if I have to, but then right away as I started, I'm like, do you want to keep all your emblems and everything you've saved? Yes, absolutely, thank you, game. That's a plus for me, in my opinion. That's why I was so gung-ho on trying to finish it. I'm like, alright, I'm on easy mode, I may not have to grind as much, maybe I can actually, like, kind of go through the game and not spend 3 videos, well, 2 videos and a change on chapter 2. I was like, wow, that's not gonna be a thing, is that? So that probably should have tipped me off, other than Multi-Boxing Kit. Like, I'm like, just ignoring it. I'm like, alright, this is good, I can maybe make something out of this. Try as I might. It's not from lack of trying, trust me. But yeah, I didn't want to bore you guys with, like, an hour and a half. I even edited, I don't know how long that would have taken me, like, cutting out, like, half the video. I was just like... Because after the save point, I got back to that, you go on this little mountain range, or it's, you know, I think I even made a Switch joke, or like Breath of the Wild or something like that, because it's fucking Death Mountain. There's like shit to climb, there's boulders falling on top of you. Good luck trying to climb a mountain with the fucking platforming I showed you. But yeah, oh man. Like an hour in, I was just like... Alright, let me look this up on GameFAQs. The FAQ writer also thinks this part of the level's a pain in the ass. Let me look it up on YouTube so I know exactly where to go, and I know that's like the last-ditch effort. At that point, I was like, if I don't find it in like the next 10 minutes, I'm dumping this. I had it saved on my computer, but I figured this would be just quicker for you guys, just to say, and not bore you to death with that, because it's... Again, I should have listened to Multi-Boxing Kid. The game, the general consensus, like I said, was very tedious. And even at the end of the video when I was like, I don't know about this. At least it took more than 5 to, you had till 5, but this one went to 6. Well, it probably was 5, but again, I had to split one in half, so it technically was till 5. I'm just using, this should be like video 6. Again, I had to split it in 2 parts, trying to keep these under a good 40 to 50 minutes or something like that. Again, I only probably should do those for finales, like kind of how KZ does things. Like usually, if it's like an hour long, it's like, oh, it's the finale, that's why. But then again, it's like more stuff for that, but it's not too tedious. But yeah, I'm full speed ahead on Xillia 1 as of now, and I'm not gonna bring up anything new. The weekend I'm gonna start something. I'll keep hush hush about that. I know well, tomorrow's the 4th. I believe 2 weeks after that, the 18th, a couple years back, I'd shown you a teaser picture of it at the end of my last suplexing for Noah about WCW Grid, the final WCW pay-per-view before they got bought out and closed their doors. So I'm going to cover that in the future. That's in 2 weeks' time. Full speed ahead on Xillia 1. I'm jumping immediately into Xillia 2 after that. And I don't know if I'm going to do another LP during that. I don't know if like I said, Children of Mana, I just bought a bunch of other games. Not Children of Mana, Legend of Mana. Sorry, it's a DS one. Legend of Mana, I think, is the PlayStation one. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not, just to be like, hey, a good Mana game. Yeah, a Mana game that's... I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to listen to that. I'm like, okay, maybe this game gets a bad rap. Maybe, No, I don't think it's... The leveling thing was like too tedious. That to me felt like the beginning of the end mode. Like, maybe I can salvage it. That's why I went on easy to try and salvage it too. Like, for the sake of the LP, let's make this quicker so I don't have to rely on it too much. Or if I do, I can grind a little bit or do it off or whatever. I actually did grind a little bit and got enough to get a 4th emblem to equip. That gave me, so I'm like, all right, let me buy this one. More item drops from enemies. Okay, this will come in handy because it'll give me like healing back. I won't have to do stuff with that. Because then level bars got really big. Like I got to like level 5 and like the blue bar for like MP like reached like more than half the other length of the screen. It was like all the way over here. I'm like, holy shit, how far can I make this? So yeah, rather give you this than give you a really long-winded, even though I tend to go with these because I never know how to I never know how to fucking end any of these videos, but I'm just... But yeah, barely in the new year. I've already had to drop one, but again, I doubt even people who aren't Mana fans will fault me too much for it, because again, even on TV, like everyone says this game is it's the prettiest PS2 game you'll probably ever play, but everything else is shit. It's style over substance. Like the prettiest piece of crap you'll ever play. Alright, so you guys can get back to your Switches. I don't mean to keep you for too long, but like I said, I'm just going to be moving forward from here on in. Just a quick update. One more thing I wanted to mention for the update. I'm almost at 750 subscribers. I have something special planned for that as well. I'm a little less than 25 there already as we speak, so if you like what you see, spread the word. I'll have something special for 750. I won't say what that is yet till we get there. I don't want to spoil too much, but that's it. Just to let y'all know what the heads up and everything, and I did cancel this and all that stuff, and what you can expect in the future. But in any case, take care. Thanks for listening.